Hey guys, what's up? Oh boy, Ghost and Goblins. Let's go. Let's just jump right in. Cola, what's up? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Max, what's up, man? Hope things are going well for you today. We are about to suffer, but we're going to try and make some progress here. We're going to try. I can't promise anything with this game. We're going to try. We're going to give it everything we've got. I may have expected thy presence. What's up, Andy? Yes, I know Old English. I played Dragon Quest on the Nintendo back in the 1980s, and I was like, what the hell are they saying? That's the first time I'd ever seen Old English. But yes, I got experience with that quite early. Alright, you're studying Shakespeare. Oh, yep, that'll definitely do it too. I remember doing Shakespeare. Good times. We acted out stuff in class, like some of the plays and stuff. I really had a good time with that. Reading a manga version of Romeo and Juliet. Very nice. I bet that's good, actually. I bet that's good. I'll have to look that up. Alright, so, I think you can, unlearn these skills. So what I'm gonna do here is, learn some. There's you can learn. What am I trying to get to here? What do I need? Increase inventory space to carry 2 weapons. I don't think I can afford that. Go ahead and get this. I think you can unlearn this stuff. So if I don't like it, I'll just ditch it later. Alright, we'll spend points on this. Turns everything on the screen into a frog. That might be really good. Alright, temporarily turns everything on the screen to stone. We're going to learn that too. Alright. Let's get rolling. I don't know if any of that's going to help. Probably not with what we're up against here, but let's do it. Weekly dose of suffering again? Absolutely. But I know what I'm doing on this level now. I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. There's certain torches that if you hit... Okay, wait. We need to start out with a better... We need to start out with the dual spell here. We got to get back into what we were doing correctly, which was not a whole lot, but... I think I was getting pretty good at this level last week. And I figured out what was... Oh, great. Come on. Come on. Oh, I screwed it up. I gotta die now. If you hit the torch over there on the right, it spawns the gargoyle. You can't do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and die. Wait, how did you spawn that chest? Okay, there's that chest right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and die. I can use the frog for the flying bastards. I'm gonna give that a shot with those bats down there, if we can make it that far again. I'm gonna give that a shot. All things are on the table as far as this game. I will try anything. Okay, we can't hit that torch again. That's fine to get hit there. I'm not worried about it. Can't hit the torch over there on the right. There's a zombie right on top of me and I'm dead. Okay, that's 2 deaths already. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. I gotta get back into practice. I haven't played in a week. I had this level going fairly well at the end of the last stream, but we gotta find that again. We gotta get back into it. St. Josen, what's up, man? Hope you're having a great day. I couldn't even see that guy. Come on. This level is just cruel in every way possible. Please be the armor. Thank you. Alright, this is how you start a level. I need to kill this Joker guy. You can't kill him on the first try either. That's just an insult. There he goes. Having a great day because it's the weekend. I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm having a great day because of that, too. I gotta go at some point. I'm meeting up with some friends. We're gonna play some soccer. I'm really looking forward to that. So when I get a text message, I gotta go. But that's probably not gonna be for a couple of hours. We're wearing our old jerseys. That's why I've got mine on right now. So if he gets here, I'm not gonna have time to switch. So I got that on. Oh, don't! No! I hit the torch! Oh God, that's gonna spawn him. Or did it not? I don't know. I don't even know. Maybe it is RNG, guys. I don't know. I don't even know. I thought I'd learned how the mechanics of this level worked. Apparently I didn't. There's a way to spawn those gargoyles, and if you do, you're dead. Don't hit the torch. Don't hit the torch over there. It may have nothing to do with it. I have no idea. Alright, get the armor back. This is a horrific level. There's nothing good to say about this level. Literally nothing. I wonder, maybe it's that torch. No, it can't be that one. I've hit that one a million times. The death counter, that's right. I update it manually. There's a way to hit a button to auto-update it, but I don't have... Did I just hit that torch? No! Come on! Come on! There's no gargoyle up here, is there? No. Alright, well, my chance of getting the armor back. Midlife crisis, Stan. What is up, man? What is up? Hope you're having a great Saturday. I'm hoping to get to a checkpoint today. That's all I want to do is reach the checkpoint on this level. We did this level a bunch the other day. It did not go well. Don't hit me there. Okay, I can't pick that up. Alright. If I can get this far, there's usually a chance at the part I haven't gotten past yet, and it's going to take me some time to get through that. Alright, that's going to miss me, right? Yeah. Oh my God, that sucks! Shit. Impressed with anyone that can even pass the first level of the NES game. I've got the NES game, but I have not played through it yet. The furthest I've ever made it on that game is level 4, and that was... I haven't made a serious attempt to beat it. That needs to happen, though, and it will in time. I really want to do that one. Alright, let's get the armor back. Let's not hit the torch. There's so many things you have to do correctly here. As far as the other Ghouls and Ghosts games, I've beaten the Super Nintendo one and the Sega Genesis version. The Super Nintendo one was hard as hell. The Sega Genesis one was actually not hard at all, believe it or not. I was shocked to see that. Not a zombie hiding in the dark here, is there? Alright, let's just keep rolling right on through. Don't hit the torch. Do not hit that torch. For God's sake, don't hit me. Okay. Alright, this is what you do. Alright, I actually made it through this part with armor! My God! My God. Heard about this release and went to play it thinking I'm better now that I'm older. Nope. This one's way harder. Well, I did choose Legend difficulty, so, I mean, it should be really hard, but it's way harder than any of the previous games. This is like level 3, and I've already died 630 times now or something. It's absurd. We don't need points. For God's sake, we don't need points. They don't do anything. You have unlimited lives. What good are points? Alright, here comes the lightning spell. Hit the turtle. This turtle killed me last time. How embarrassing. Alright, get up. Alright, we need lightning here. Where is it? Alright, I'll try frog. Let's see what this does. Is that going to make sure these things die? Well, it didn't really kill them. That comes back really quickly. That could be useful. Alright. Here we go. Where's the lightning? You have to scroll through too much stuff now. I don't really like that. Alright. Alright, it got all of them but one. The one that's probably going to get me. You cannot shoot upwards in the NES game. You cannot. Alright. Let's hit this. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy. There's a torch coming up that if you hit it... God damn it. You can't see what you're doing right there. Back to the beginning. My God. Someone help. Someone send help. Oh, no! Why did I play this? Why did I decide to play this today? I could have played anything else. It had to be this. Whatever, man. It had to be this, didn't it? Yes, points, Max. That's what we need, right? More points. More points will do everything. Why did they even include points? Points are pointless. I'm still trying to figure out why they're even in the game. I just hit the torch. Kill me. You can't hit that torch. It spawns the gargoyle, and the gargoyle is way too powerful for me to defeat. So we're just going to start over. When I play Castlevania, I grab all the money, even though I know I'm just going to die soon and lose those points. Yep, they have points in games like that, too. That's it. Well, in Castlevania, the points at least serve a little bit of purpose, because if you get an extra life and make it to a checkpoint, the extra lives do help you there. Oh, come on. The bat was in the... There's a zombie right there. Okay. Oh, we're getting... I hit the torch again. God, you can't hit that torch, Mixer. You can't hit it. I could have played TF2. Dude, I haven't played TF2 in like 2 months. I'm going to get my ass kicked next time I play it. And I don't have the hot dogger back yet. She hasn't had time to fix it. And I'm not going to complain because sewing is extremely tedious work. Alright. No! I hit it again! No! I can't... For you guys that were here last time, you know what happens when one of the red gargoyles shows up. You die horribly. You can't fight them. I'm not even going to try. It's a waste of time. I go fetal position when they show up. You can get there without spawning them if you play smartly, which I'm not doing right now. Alright, we got to get the armor back. There it is. Come on, just pick it up there. Okay. Oh, look, I didn't hit the torch that time. When you don't hit the torch, the gargoyle down here does not spawn, and we have actually a chance to do something. This level just sucks, by the way. This is a horrifying place. These points have no point in the game, that's right. Legend to know what to do there. Yeah, that is definitely not me. I am no legend. I'm just a regular dude trying to make progress in hard games. And that's what we do here. Alright, kill this thing. Kill the plant. Run through this part quickly. Okay, that was close, but we made it through. Okay, no gargoyle spawns. Okay, if I can make it here, we've got somewhat of a chance. Some people don't die in games. There's people that can speedrun this game in 25 minutes. If you've ever seen the Mexican runner stream, he streams here on Twitch. He can speedrun practically anything. The dude is freaking unreal. I've seen his streams before. Don't hit... Okay, turtle. Of course, he's like a professional speedrunner, so that's what you expect from those kind of guys. But it's still crazy to actually see it happen. Alright, come on. Don't... Okay. Alright, that guy's not where I wanted him to be. He's using lightning and it hit me. God damn it. Alright, I'm using lightning now, too. Yes, alright. I wonder what's to the left there. I should try that. I should try going to the left one time. It's probably a dead end and it's going to crush me or something. Alright, let's get the bats. Yeah, the red gargoyle is in this game, Midlife Crisis, Dan, and he will own your soul. He's killed me many times. Alright, if you hit that torch over there on the right, guys, it spawns the red gargoyle. You don't want to hit that torch, believe me, I've hit it before. Okay. Alright, we have to kill these bats. Guess what? We didn't kill them. We did not kill them. That is death 635. I'm about to update the counter. God, this level, man. Maybe I'm not even going the right way. Maybe we need to try going left up there. I'm willing to try anything. Alright, let's keep going. Let's hope for a miracle here. That's what it's come down to. Hoping... Did that hit that torch? Please, God did not hit that torch. I don't think it hit it. Alright. The melee weapon just dropped over there, and the green shuriken. We don't want any of that stuff. Don't hit me. Okay. We gotta kill this guy or he'll just follow me and cause all kinds of stupid problems. Alright, we got him. Let's start moving. Zombie there. There's one there. Yep. Have I seen the Clone Wars? Would that be like episode 2? The Star Wars prequel? Or the like Clone Wars like animated series? Because I know there's both. I've seen the movies. I don't think I've seen bits and pieces of the animated one. I've heard it's pretty good though. Why is... Okay, I must have accidentally hit that. I must have... There's the red gargoyle, by the way. I must have accidentally hit that torch. Okay, so we're just gonna die here. Because I can't beat him. I'll try and hit him with the lightning. It doesn't even affect him. That does no damage to him. How unbelievable. How overpowered could this be? No, I've not seen the whole series, Andy. I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I highly recommend the comic series, like 9 volumes. A lot of Jedi struggling with the darkness and cool side stories. That does sound cool. Yep, I have not seen that. I've seen the movies. Actually, I've not seen the newest Star Wars movies. I'm probably the only person on the planet right now that has not yet, but... Alright, don't hit that. Do not hit that right there. I'm pretty sure I hit it last time, so we're not going to hit it this time. Alright, we got to kill this Joker guy. This just adds to the frustration. Can I dodge that? Yes, I can. Alright. There we go. Alright, don't be a weapon. We can't pick a weapon up. If I pick up a stupid weapon here, I'm just going to rage quit everything. So let's not have that happen. Alright, hit that. Now we're going up. Now we can't go up because that guy's blocking the ladder. There's a shadow zombie like right next to me there. What? Did I hit it again? I don't know, guys. I'm confused again. I'm confused. That time he was there. Why was he there? I didn't hit it. That's not helping at all. You can't hit this guy. You can't do anything with him. He's like immortal. Oh well. I don't know. It's back to guessing. Sequel trilogy's not all that great. You have Disney Plus, you can see it full. Yeah, I do not have any of the streaming services. I've got HBO Max. I've got that. But I don't have like Netflix or anything. That's right, Star Wars is Disney now. It's hard for me to accept that. Okay, I don't know what I'm hitting here because the gargoyle was there. At this point, I'm starting to wonder, is it RNG? What's causing it? I don't know. Is it that torch over there? It can't be. Something is causing these problems. And I don't know what they are. I haven't figured out anything to do with this level yet, and I'm dead again because there's things I can't see. I may have to look up what's spawning these gargoyles. I may have to look it up. Alright, Dan, thanks for coming in, man. Have a good rest of your day. See if I can do something with this. Oh, that doesn't help at all. Look, it goes down the hole. Episode 8 is the worst of the saga. Is that the one called The Last Jedi, Andy? Everyone seems to hate that one. I don't know anything about it. But I know people talk bad about it. Okay, we don't want that. Picks up bad weapon also, Mixer. Alright, guys, TF2 time. I would... If I pick up the melee weapon here, there is no point in even trying to do anything until I get a new weapon. Why is that weapon even in the game? To make people mad and troll them? That's the only thing I know. God, I didn't see him! Alright, well, I didn't hit a torch. So we'll see if that guy's up there. He's not there this time. I don't know how that works. It didn't matter anyway because I took another hit. This sucks. Oh, I'm going to res. Let's go. Rely on sheer dumb luck to get through it, right? Alright, let's try the frog spell. I just want to see what it does. Oh, the frog still hurt you! That's stupid! Oh my god, why? Oh look, the lightning doesn't hurt the Joker guy. Why does this game do everything in such cruel ways? I don't get it. Yeah, The Last Jedi. No one seemed to like that. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to the left. I'm sick of dying on the other side. Is there nothing here? Look, there's nothing there. Oh, we had to figure it out. Well, there was like a wall there. I wonder if I could have broken it if I'd like hit the bottom of it. Surely there would have been something there, right? Or is it just a death trap? More than likely it's just a death trap. Alright, 640. And no progress is being made. This level's just way too hard. Okay, speed mode's not going to help here. Something tells me that's not the answer. I don't care if I got hit. I can fix that. They're trying so hard to make me hit that torch. That's what all this crap down here is for. I'm onto their twisted little game here. Alright, there's a shadow zombie there. I see him. That was stupid, wasn't it, Max? That was really stupid. I thought that was going to make him, like, harmless. Alright, I didn't hit that thing and the gargoyle was there. What is causing this? Something's causing this. Alright, I'll turn him into a frog. Never mind. Never mind. Something's causing that, and I still don't know what it is. What's causing it? I may have to look that up. Because I've spent 2 streams now trying to figure that out. And if it hasn't been figured out yet, it's not going to be figured out. But it's ruining every attempt here. It has to be figured out. Maybe you guys could look that up for me. Figure out why are the gargoyles spawning on level 3? What's causing them and why? Because I am at my wit's end here on dealing with that gargoyle spawn. I don't know what to do about it. It's there sometimes, sometimes it's not. You have to hit some of these torches. Is it hit too many? Is it hit a certain one? Is it hit too many? I don't know. I just don't know at this point, and I'm really getting pissed off from it. Yeah, that's such a stupid spell, Max. What? Okay, yeah, the frogs are easier to kill. I'll grant that, but still, they shouldn't hurt you. It's a freaking frog. Alright, there's the torch. There's the lance. I'm dead. Just go ahead and start over. Go ahead and start from scratch again. That's what we'll do. We'll go back to the beginning. Good news, you're going back to hybrid school. Is that where you go for part of the week and stay at home the other part of the week? Because if that's the case, that would be fine. I would have actually liked that back in the day. I know that's what's going on because of the virus, but I think maybe some kids would have enjoyed it more. Alright. Let's get that. I'm going to try and not hit torches. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Is it that one up there? I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing that's helping me out here. Why did that zombie spawn? He didn't spawn last time. I'm just gonna run. Let's see if he's there. He's not there. Okay, that's a good sign. That guy's in a bad spot, though. Alright, we made it through. Did I figure it out this time? Maybe the 189th time is the charm, right? Alright, so we have a chance here. A very, very, very slim chance, but I mean, there is a chance. Monday through Wednesday, normal school. Tuesday through Thursday, and Friday, virtual. Okay. Well, that sounds cool. I like the sound of how that might work out for you. The important thing is, do you like that setup? I think I would if I was in school. I think I would like that. A lot of people don't like going to school at home. I think I would have. Alright, I'm gonna... No, I can't do anything here. You can't break through that. Okay. I think maybe we got it figured out. Don't hit the torch. Alright, so I'm gonna actually hit this one this time. We don't want that. That's not a good weapon. Just Demo Man, what's up? What's up, dude? We are suffering with this game, I can tell you that much. We are suffering. That's what we do. That's what we do on this channel. We don't do much except suffer. Don't hit me. For God's sake, don't hit me. Steamy, what's up, man? Looking handsome, I wish. Oh my god. I jumped right into that. Alright, let's see if that guy's up there. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't think he's there. Alright, that torch had nothing to do with it, but that's okay. We learned something. I can be more reckless there. Yep, we're a little beyond 640 now. I'll update it like every 10 deaths, which it doesn't take long. This is level 3. What is like level 6 gonna be like? God only knows at this point. Oh, I couldn't see the zombie. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. Alright, that'll be the armor, though. So we're gonna be alright. There we go. Now we gotta kill this guy again. Alright, do not hit the torch up there. That's the one that's screwing us over, I believe. A little trial and error here to figure it out. Is there any way to do that faster? I don't think so. That's really tedious. Alright, now you run for it. This is where you run. Now you kill this thing, spawns every time. That thing's there every time. And the gargoyle was there. It's random, guys. I'm telling you guys it's random. I'm getting really pissed off. I'm gonna have to look up some help. I can't do this with the gargoyle. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to do something. We can't continue along like this. This is a waste of time. Just knowing nothing and trying to learn it and not learning anything and having to guess. It's not fun at this point. Not knowing anything. What is triggering it? That's all I need to know is why that gargoyle spawns. That's all I need to know. That would change everything. Stop being negative. Well, I've died like 200 times on this level. I think I have a right to be negative on it at this point. I think I have a right to be. I've tried everything. I've literally tried everything. What else can I try? Alright, let's see if the gargoyle's there. That's been this whole 2 streams is he there or not? He's there. Why is he there? That is the $10 billion question. Why is he there? He shouldn't be there. Now there's 2 of them. I'm gonna have to look this up, guys. I'm gonna have to look this up and get some help. I'm at a loss. I'm completely out of options here. I don't know what to do differently. I don't know what's triggering that. Maybe nothing. It might be random. That's the whole question is, why? Is it the treasure chest? Is it the treasure chest? Is that it? I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guesses at this point because I don't know. So do they not want me to get hit at all there? Is the whole point to just not get hit at all? I don't know. But this cannot continue. Okay, that's wonderful. I do not know. I'm at a loss. Now I can't check up there. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, the hot dog hat's out of commission right now, unfortunately. It is out of commission because it's got a pretty bad tear in it. And my cousin has not had time to repair it yet. Let's try and not trigger the treasure chest. Let's try and not getting it. I'm trying everything. Try this, try that. Pray to God something good happens. That's all I can do at this point. Hope for a miracle. You gotta go, Max. That's fine, man. Thanks for dropping on in. Appreciate the good luck, hopeful. I don't think anything can save me at this point. I thought I had this level figured out on why the gargoyle and stuff was spawning, but apparently I don't. Something's triggering that, and I've yet to figure out what it is. It's not the treasure chest. I didn't touch the treasure chest. He's there. Yay, back to the old drawing board. What's causing this? If I could figure out what's causing this, I could get through this level. But I can't figure this out. No. Alright. 650 deaths and counting. You know what? I'm gonna have to look this up, guys. I don't know what else to do. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna look this up and figure it out. I am going to look this up. I'm desperate here. I am so desperate. I normally don't like doing this, but I'm gonna look. Okay, that didn't help at all. The one I was looking at was showing how to do it on easy difficulty. We're not on easy difficulty. We're not doing it easy. We're not doing it on easy. We're doing it on the hardest possible difficulty. Alright, someone else is asking the same question and they can't figure it out. Okay. Alright, I'm reading and trying to get some information on this. This does not make any sense. To make him spawn over the left, they can spawn in 2 different spots. To make him spawn over the left side, use the lower floor platform that leads to the upper floor from the left side. Jump onto it and turn back and go to the right and climb the ladder. That doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna try it. So it is random, actually. It's random where he spawns on the right side or the left side, because there's another pathway you can take to go on to the left. So we're going to have to try and figure that part out. So it's nothing to do with these early torches. That was just random coincidence that anything was going on with that. Alright. This is unbelievable. It's random, guys. It's RNG. That's cool. Nice. Alright. So it's RNG. My greatest fear has come true. I thought there was going to be a way to not let that happen, but Okay. Wow. It's RNG. Oh my god. It's RNG. Is he there? No. That means he spawned over there on the left side. There's a different way you can go right there. Okay, so that's unreal. And in the easier difficulty, the guide was saying, oh, just run past him. There's a checkpoint right past him. Well, guess what? There is on the easier difficulty, there's a checkpoint right here. And guess what? This ain't the easier difficulty, which means there's no checkpoint. So we have to deal with him every single time. God. That is unthinkable. Truly unthinkable. Where's the speed spell? Oh, I lost it. Okay. I can't. I can't do it, guys. Oh my god. It's an impossible challenge. It truly is on the verge of impossible. It truly is. And now we know how it kind of works, for sure. And that just made it worse. Because now I have to get lucky, literally lucky, to not deal with that part. Don't jump up here, for God's sake, man. This might be the worst sequence in a video game I've ever seen. K4, what's up, man? Hope you're having a great Saturday. Alright, let's hope we got lucky, because it actually is about getting lucky. We know the awful truth is revealed. He's there. Okay. Okay, that means... now, what does that mean? That means he won't be on this side. Okay, it said something about spawning. I didn't understand what it was saying. I did not understand. To make him spawn over the left pillar, use the first lower floor platform that leads to the upper floor from the left side. Jump into it and turn back and go to the right and climb the ladder. What the hell does that mean? That sounds like gibberish to me. None of that makes sense. That is gibberish. That does not help me. I'm looking for things that help me. That's not one of them. Great, he can hit me, but I can't hit him. This is the most sadistic level I've ever seen in a video game. And it's not even close. It's not even close. So where the hell does it want me to jump to? That's what the thing was saying. Jump to some platform somewhere at some point. That's what I got from that. Is it right there? Is that what they want me to do? God knows. Okay, well he's not there. Maybe that was it. Jumping on a random platform. I'm sure everyone would have figured that out on their own. Alright, let's get the lightning ready this time. I swear there's more to that secret area over there on the left. There's got to be more to it than a dead end. Or maybe it is a dead end. I don't know. There's just so much to figure out that the game doesn't tell you. But figuring it out is near impossible as well because it's so damn cryptic. You just don't know. There's no rhyme nor reason to almost anything. I've gone that way several times now and just not made it. Maybe I shouldn't do that again. Maybe we need to just go back to what we were trying before, but I'm not enthusiastic about that plan either. I couldn't load up lightning quick enough. If it's not one thing, it's going to be another. I shouldn't have used the other spell. That's fine. Maybe we can make it to the armor. Maybe we can do that. Okay, so it's nothing to do with any of these torches for that gargoyle spawn. Apparently, that's what people were saying. That'll help a lot. If I can just guarantee not having to deal with that gargoyle up there, I'm going to feel 200% better about this level. But if it's total RNG, I'm just screwed. Because you can't beat him. You just cannot. My spells don't affect him. He's way too fast. You can't hit him with a weapon. There's just 10 billion things that go wrong with that. Alright, let's jump onto this ledge. Maybe that's what it was talking about. That sounded like gibberish, though. Is he there? Oh, he's not. Okay. Okay, I got zerged by a bunch of crap. I could hit that chest over here, but I don't think that's going to have armor. All right, we need lightning. I need to be quicker to switch to lightning here. Alright, where does the chest spawn? Not right there. Try again. I don't remember. I really need to remember that. That would help an awful lot. Right there. It's points. It's points! It's points! It's points! It's points! God damn it. It's just points. It's just points. It doesn't help. Nothing helps in this video game. Nothing helps. Everything hurts. Everywhere you look, it's a big middle finger. It truly is. Oh, you thought you were going to do something. No, you're not going to do shit. Alright, well, so the gargoyle hasn't spawned 2 times in a row. That's a positive. Now I can't get past the auto-scrolling part because that's too hard. We're not giving up, guys. I swear we're not giving up. There's something about trying to overcome impossible odds that I'm just not quitting on. Alright, jump on the ledge and jump back. And just hope he's not there. He's not there. Okay, you can see like a shadow of his foot if he's there. I've been looking for it. Alright, look, I got lucky. I've never seen a worse level in a video game than this one. Never in my life. And never will I again. Until the second loop of the game happens, and then we have to do it again. Oh my god. It's too early to use lightning. I need it in the other part, not here. Please be armor. I can't get to it anyway. Oh, it's a bad guy. Of course it's a bad guy. Okay. I made it to this. You can't see what you're doing here. You can't see anything here. You can't see. Oh, I hit the torch. That's another one of those fuck you moments. Why am I even bothering with the chest? Why even bother with it? I can't skip this level. There's not an option to do a different level. At this point, I'd be willing to do that, but you can't. We've got to do it. Alright, so far so good on this jumping to the ledge to spawn the gargoyle, to make him spawn on the left side. What a crazy, cryptic thing. And that may not be a guaranteed thing. That may just be me getting lucky. He's not there again. That's 3 times in a row. This is absolute torture. It is. But we're not giving up on it. We are not giving up on it, DMC. Hope you're having a great day. I've never quit on a game before on stream. I'm not about to do it now. This is going to feel like the craziest thing ever if I can ever reach the checkpoint to be beyond this. I have to be afraid that a bad weapon's going to spawn too. There's just so many things that can just go wrong with this game. Alright, what good is that? That's not going to help. No, that's the worst weapon in the game. We need lightning. I forgot to load it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hey, don't hit the torch over here. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, we can knock the bats out. I'm going to let the lightning recharge real quick. Okay, let's make the jumps. I can't see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing. That's unfortunate. Boy, that is unfortunate. You have to be right on the edge to make that jump. If you jump early right there, you will not make the jump. You have to be on the edge. I was too close to the edge that time, but the funny thing is, they don't show you the edge. You don't get to see that. You have to guess. It's fine to take a hit there if I can get the armor, but I can't because there's too many zombies now. Okay, I'm gonna res here. That's pointless. Why can't I res when I'm at a hard part? Why do I res at the beginning of the level? It's just one more thing to go wrong. This game is a walking catastrophe in everything imaginable. It is legend difficulty. It's legend difficulty. It's the hardest difficulty. So the easier difficulties wouldn't be doing this. There's more checkpoints, but this is what I picked. And the gargoyle's not there. That's 3 times in a row he hasn't been there. Of course, now there's 20 of these things. Okay, made it through. Alright, let's go ahead and use this. I'm gonna redo my spells, I think, if I can't do any better than this. The spells I have are just not helping that much. I need things that might make a difference for me. And I don't have those things. Even getting through this part is extremely dangerous. There's so much that can just go wrong. I can't hit the guy from there. Hey, that spawns out a chest, but Would be armor? No, it's going to be points. It's going to be points. That's like a big fuck you right there, by the way. Oh, you want some armor? Here's some points that don't do anything from a secret chest. That would have been perfect if I gotten crushed right there. Alright, let's make the near impossible jump here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and... I shot twice there. You're not gonna beat that guy right there. That's impossible. The trick is to not let that happen to begin with. Don't let that happen to begin with, and everything will be fine. I'm gonna have to find someone else on Twitch playing this, because I want to watch. Most people aren't going to play on this difficulty, though. I don't blame them. Alright, let's just hope the gargoyle doesn't spawn. Don't be a weapon. It's points. That's fine right there. If you hit that torch on the right, it does spawn the gargoyle 100% of the time. We know that, but I hit it. Gotta be more careful. Gotta be more careful. Perfect. 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 They literally do want you to play perfectly to get through this. That's what they're asking for. They're asking for literal perfection. Alright, I need this chest out in case I take a hit right here. I can get the armor back. I love it when that guy spawns off the screen. That's just so fair. You can't even kill him in one volley. He has to respawn again. Okay. I can't go that way yet because the big zombie will spawn. So far, so good on not having to deal with the gargoyle. Jump on that, jump off that. Do not hit the torch. He's not there, okay. I gotta do better at this part. This is not the hard part. I just have to do better here. This is all I have to do is do better here. We gotta kill these things before 85 of them are spawned. I've not done a very good job at that. The crossbow weapon would actually help here, because it fires 2 shots upwards at like a small angle. That would make a difference, but I can't get that and use a dagger. But the dagger's better on other stuff. So I'm actually thinking about re-specializing my skills to better accommodate what I need. I may have to drop the lightning, though, to do that. That's the problem. You can't have everything. I almost picked up a bad weapon by accident. Every move you make in this game is treacherous. Alright, we're back to this again for what good it'll do. That bat spawn is designed for you to hit that torch. Hey, if I stay here and kill these bats, do they respawn forever? Is it a certain amount? Many questions, few answers. What about this? What's this do? Points. Cool. That'll make sure everything's better. Hey, those things are still spawning. I can't make the jump. I can't see anything. I'm in the dark. I'm blind. Oh, boy. I'm in the dark and I'm blind. And no progress was made. I can't see it. I can't see. I'll take that as a small victory because it looks like I can spawn those bats out a little earlier than I was anticipating. So that's the progress I'm going to take from that. Because it might be easier to kill the bats if I move a little bit slower. It might. It doesn't guarantee anything. Perfect. 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 Okay, now we got to go back and get this. I honestly wish that armor was not there and it was a little bit later in the level. That would make a difference. Honestly, that would make a really good difference. That's too early to put that in the level. But you know what? They did that on purpose. To make you feel bad about it and comment on it like I just did. Oh, you want armor? Sure, we'll give it to you right at the beginning. Alright, Gargoyle's not there. Okay, apparently that little trick I read worked. What do you know? I had to decipher gibberish, but it worked. I learned some new spells. There's a spell that turns all the enemies on the screen into frogs, but guess what? The frogs still hurt you. Big shock. And there's another spell that turns everything on the screen into like a block. And that's probably temporary. It's like a Medusa stone spell. That probably only lasts like no, in this game it lasts like 2 seconds. But it might actually make a difference in a spot like this. I may try that next time. It seemed to reload fairly quickly as well. Alright, we gotta look out for the lightning. I'm not gonna have lightning available for this next set of green guys up here. That's gonna be a problem. I screwed that up, yeah. You can just screw everything up in this game. Alright, well I don't have armor this time, but that's probably just fine because I've been dying to falling more so than taking hits. We are getting here with a little more consistency, so there is that. Okay, let's make these jumps. Almost hit the torch. That would have been great. Alright, let's hold the line right here. And kill some bats. Armor? Oh. Oh, I've got to die now. I have to die now. I can't pick the weapon up. I can't pick the goddamn weapon up, because if I do pick it up, I'll have something crappy, and then I'm just going to start the fuck over, because I'm really getting fucking pissed off right now. Go 10, what's up, man? You want a ragey game? I found you one. You gotta play this, man. I want to see you play this. This is really pissing me off. Hope you're having a great Saturday, man. What's up? My God. This is level 3. What the hell's level 6 gonna be like? I don't even want to know. Yeah, we're gonna be there real quick on deaths. I remember people were laughing when I was at 69 deaths. I was like, oh, I bet we're gonna get a lot more than that. And I was joking and saying like, oh, I bet we're gonna get 699 one day. Well, that day is gonna be here real soon. Oh, there's a zombie there that I can't see. That's wonderful. Okay, got him. Now we don't want to pick the lance up. Alright, let me switch magic spells. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about this game. I thought the other Ghosts and Goblins games were bad. This one's 100 times harder, believe it or not. I'm just in shock at how difficult this game is. I am in literal shock about it. Oh, I can't move up now because that guy spawned in the wrong spot. Now there's zombies I can't see. What the hell, man? Alright, the gargoyle didn't spawn there. You've yet to actually legit beat a Ghost and Goblins game. You might want to start with the Sega Genesis version when you do try one. That one is by far the easiest. The Super Nintendo one's really hard. Really, really, really hard. And then original Nintendo one, maybe even a little bit harder than that. Tsunadi's been playing the Super Nintendo one, and it is brutal. I did that one on stream about 3 or 4 months ago. It was nasty. It was really nasty. But the Sega Genesis version is not that hard. Very forgiving. I almost got the torch. I almost got the torch. Can this game show an ounce of mercy? No, it cannot. Why is this not spawning? Okay. Alright. Lightning. We have to use the lightning here. Now. Yes, get wrecked. Alright. Alright. If this doesn't spawn out, I'm going to get crushed. Okay. Now you got to jump in the dark. Because that's so much fun, jumping in the dark. Okay. We're going to hit this. Oh, I'm respawning. The resurrection thing worked. The chance of that happening is like 2%. We got really lucky there. Now we got to kill bats. Now we got to kill this thing. Holy crap, I've got a shot here. Now I can't see shit. Alright, I need the lights to come back on so I can actually know where to jump. That's a really bad jump right there, by the way. Oh! Oh, God, I hate it so much. You can't see what you're doing. God, this is just unreal. Unreal. Alright, I'm not picking the chest up. If I take... Okay, now I'm picking it up because now I need armor. Love how that guy spawned right where I was. If you don't kill him, he never goes away, so we gotta kill him. Alright, now we gotta go back and get the chest. Alright, get the chest. Oh, man. Never seen anything like this. Now I can't hit him in the face because I'm too low. It's only a matter of time before I pick up another bad weapon by accident. I know it's coming. Alright. Apparently if you jump right there, it doesn't spawn the gargoyle at the top. So far that's worked. But not this time, because he's there. Not this time. Absolutely not this time. Yeah. I'm starting to think this is not possible. I'm really starting to think it's not possible. I can't make those jumps at the end because I can't see what I'm doing. Hold up. Maybe if I use the speed spell, you can jump further. Maybe that's what you do. I don't know. I'm at a loss on everything in this game. RNG, it's near impossible to jump. There's just way too much that can go wrong here. Yeah, I didn't kill him. Please die, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna try this speed spell, see if that does anything to help me. Does that make you jump further? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Well, that idea is gone. Perfect. At least if you keep moving through this part, you're gonna be okay. What I read apparently didn't have any impact on whether this gargoyle spawns or not. Well, okay, he wasn't there again. Don't know how I didn't take a hit there. Alright. No! There's the crossbow. Almost tempted to get it. Can't do anything about them when they're over there. Unthinkable. Just any kind of little break that might help me would be incredible. Just something small. But there's gonna be nothing. So I need to just not think about that. Alright, we need lightning here. Okay. Perfect. Come on. There. Alright. Let's try again. I really should have taken a hit there. The game just showed mercy upon my soul. Hey, don't hit the gargoyle. Don't hit the torch. You hit the torch there, it spawns the gargoyle. Now let's get the bats. Alright, we can deal with those bats and we can deal with this. I'm going to go ahead and kill that too. If bats respawn, I'm not going to be happy. I don't think I've ever gotten past this jump right here. I just can't make this jump. Okay, let's fight bats again. I need the torches to be back on. That's not good enough. I need that torch on. Can't see. Does it not come back on? Is that the only torch that doesn't come back on? Is the one I need for it to? I don't care about that. Just, God. Oh, thank you. I'm at the checkpoint. I tried to get it. I made a real good effort to get that. I couldn't get it. At this point, I really don't care, though. We're seeing something different. We're on a dragon. Oh, my God. Is this going to be easier or harder? It couldn't be any harder. It's just a welcome sight to see something else. Where am I supposed to go here? Over here? Nope. Well, staying on those things didn't appear to be doing anything. Okay. Am I supposed to... What are these things? Jellyfish? Am I supposed to go down here? Okay, if you touch their heads, you take damage. Nice to know that now. Apparently I'm supposed to go down. What is this? The snake pit in Battletoads? Alright, well this is definitely better than what we were dealing with. That was close, okay. Is this where I need to be? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I need that. Okay, I got that. Alright, so it's a bit of a jumping puzzle here. I can work with that. Bit of a jumping puzzle. We're good. We're all fine here. What's the difference between them turning pink or blue? Alert for a bit. Alright, man. No problem. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, what if that's gold armor? Or it could be the torch. Gold armor. What if that's armor? No, it's points. It gives you everything you don't want. I'm dead. I didn't make the jump. That's a long fall. All right. Jesus. All right. This is fine. This is fine. Seeing something new here. I miss the little power-up thingy, but at this point, I really don't care. I just wanted to be past that part. Don't need a different weapon. We're good with dagger. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. Alright. Still can't believe I got past that hell. Alright. Well, we will see it again, though, with the second loop in the game. Unfortunately. If there is a second loop, I'm assuming there is. You gotta assume the worst when it comes to this game. Not even hurting, though. You can't fight these things. Alright, let's go this way. Those things, like, blow up if you don't kill them quickly. It's kind of hard to do when we're trying to dodge other enemies. Oh, what? What was I supposed to do with that? Stay on it? It didn't look like I was supposed to stay there. It did not look like I was supposed to stay there. I don't know. Who knows? We're on something different. That's all I really care about right now. I wonder if you could take a shortcut there and just drop all the way down. Maybe we'll try that in a minute. Okay, that fires in 4 directions. Nice to know. I made a bad jump. Okay. Maybe the speed spell is what we need here. No, I waited too long. The magic spell actually got me killed there. That's great. This is pretty annoying, but we've seen worse. Of course, this is just the midway point of this level. We got to make it to the boss now if we want to see any further than this. Okay, you can't just drop straight down there. That's nice. That saves time. Alright, well, we're going to do that from now on. That saves a lot of time of just waiting on the dragons to just circle around. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wait. Already got that one. Make a good jump there. More points. Alright, we can dodge that stuff! Crap! That's fine. We're good. We're good. 670. Everything's right in the world right now because we're just past that part I just hated. Alright, go ahead and drop down here. That is not the correct path. Gotta drop down earlier. Drop down much earlier. What's the earliest you can drop down there? Like that. Okay, that's cool. Just keep walking forward. Watch this second part will overall be harder than what we just dealt with. No, that's not possible. That's impossible. That is not going to happen. That will definitely hurt me if I touch that dragon head. Alright, all kinds of crazy stuff happens here. Try the frog spell. That might stop these things up here. That didn't do jack shit. My magic spells are garbage. They really are garbage. They don't help much. I could be charging up lightning here. That would not be the worst idea. They're useless. They don't help me. They don't help me. They just make everything worse. They put me in a vulnerable position. That's all magic spells do. The casting time is way too long. It stuns you for like 2 seconds while you cast a spell. That doesn't help me any. That's fine. I took a hit early anyway. No problem. That's a grind. I just had a bad thought. What if the second quest of the game has harder enemies? I fell off too early. I'm just getting impatient now. What if the second quest, when you do the game again, what if it's harder this time? What if it is? What if it is? I bet it is. I'm just gonna die. I'm not gonna pick up a melee weapon. I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. There's no reason to pick up a melee weapon. None whatsoever. Sometimes it hits you, sometimes it doesn't. Good, wonderful RNG. Very happy, wonderful RNG. Happy, wonderful RNG. This game is layers of RNG on top of RNG. See, that time I was able to jump through that dragon's head and nothing happened. Got a boost armor? Okay, cool. Of course, they always give you armor right at the beginning of a stage. That's almost like an insult. And if you're bad enough to need the armor at the beginning of a stage, well, that's just an even bigger joke. Alright, I'm not going to use any spells. That's just getting me killed. Really shouldn't even open the chest. It'll be a torch. No, that's not good. Okay. Jump. Jump. Okay. Alright, we gotta stay further up here. So I have more time to react. Jumping definitely helps you hold position better. I'm going to try and get that. Really make an effort to get it. Okay. Alright, so far so good here. Why are we slowing down? That's not good. That could have been disastrous. Alright. Interesting lava effects in the background. Didn't see that coming. Oh, that spike kills you. I didn't know that was going to happen. Come on. That's cheap. Alright. Oh, I don't hate this level. I really don't. I went off too early. That's alright. I don't care about getting the treasure chest. The gold armor would not save me at this point. I just have to learn to get through this part. Okay, I think I screwed it up. No, I didn't. Oh, come on! You... It's cruel and unusual. No armor this time. Why not? Why not? Why no armor? There's not going to be a chance to get it again, probably. Don't slip off. Alright, we got it back. That's a good sign. That almost got me. Alright. Great. Great! Okay. I don't hate this level. Really don't. Alright, this part goes slowly. But we might actually be able to put the spells to use here. Okay, that was actually good. But we have to watch out because... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. That's alright. That's fine. You just gotta dodge that next time. Yep, made a bad jump. It's not forgiving. It's not gonna be forgiving. Alright. I need a new sheet of paper here. We're gonna start over here. We're at 680 now. Alright. 680. Climbing. We did make progress. We made the progress I wanted to make today, and that was to get to the checkpoint, so that was accomplished. I think it's safer to go this way. Said no one ever. It's safer to go that way. Points. Cool. That's just what I needed. That's trollish. They shouldn't even have that. I think I just missed out on another chest. Oh well. I think I just slipped off. Yeah, I did. Alright. Perfect. Starting on our new sheet of paper to keep up with deaths. This level's way more fair than the earlier part, though. It's got its annoying parts, but, I mean, it's more fair. But the rules change a little bit. Sometimes the dragon head can hurt you, and sometimes it can't. A little bit of RNG mixed in there as well. I see the mouth of the dragon opening and closing, but that hasn't always been an indication of what we're dealing with here. Sometimes it's been closed and it still hurts me. Kind of like that. There's just no rhyme or reason to anything. See? That time it hurt me. The same thing I did last time didn't work there. And that time I just died randomly. Oh, did I respawn? Okay, that's nice. When the resurrection thing works, it's always going to be at the beginning of a level to add insult to injury. That's just going to be a given. Heaven forbid it actually helped me deep into a level. That's a pipe dream to expect that to happen. Okay, that dragon right there does hurt you. We got a pretty long ways in this one time. Okay, make the jump. I'm not even going to touch it. Not even going to touch it. Those things are about to blow. Alright. We gotta get off this dragon soon. Almost a train wreck there. Alright, now I can charge up the lightning. This dragon goes kind of slow. That made a difference. Lightning takes quite a bit of time to recharge, though. They did that there on purpose. Screw you over. Don't worry about the chest. I don't want it. It might be a weapon that I don't want. And more dragons are going to come in here. Just like the snake pit and Battletoads. We know the drill here. Hey, this spike hurts you. What else is going to hurt me? I thought that was part of the background last time I was here. Okay, what's going to happen here? Something terrible, right? Something terrible. What's going to happen? Can I just sneak past this? Nope, enemies are spawning. That's not good. Got giant boulders that are trying to eat me or something. Dropping out tiny reapers. I should go back and get that. I don't know if that boulder tongue or whatever that is will hurt me. That sped up. Okay, I made it past that. It's not that bad. Oh, these things again. Alright. Things were in level 1. I'm gonna assume you get off that dragon. It's actually okay. We're making some progress. It's actually okay. I know I gotta do that whole part again, but you gotta get those little guys. Oh my god, all the way back. That's a long way to go. Okay, sometimes the dragon head hurts you and sometimes it doesn't. That's wonderful. That is great, wonderful fun right there. I like how the rules change. Actually, I hate it, but we're getting a little bit of progress here, so it's not the end of the world. I'll never make it past that part with the little white reapers jumping out again without any kind of problem. I got lucky. A lot of times when I get to a new spot like that, I do get a bit lucky. And then like the next 20 times I get to it, I won't be able to do it. And that's probably what's going to happen coming up. But this level is way more fair than the earlier part. That early part of this level was the worst thing I've ever seen. This is tough, but this is fair. You just got to make good jumps here. Perfect time to use the lightning. Oh, you just had to do it, didn't you? You just had to. Is that going to be armor? No, it's going to be points. Of course it's points. It's just what'll fix everything right there. Is more points. Alright, make some good jumps here and we're good. I got one spike right there that hurts you. One. this might actually help here. Try this. That's kind of cool. Probably not going to last long enough to make a huge difference, but it'll do something. Okay, we need good timing on these guys. We need really good timing. The flames fall off the cliff. That's wonderful. Alright, just keep attacking. It sped up on me right there, but that's also okay. We're going again. Part's not that bad. I've got these guys to put up with. Almost screwed that up with a bad jump. Already got that. We'll keep going. Ah! I underestimated the speed there. Hold up, let me check our death counter. Okay, 685. We're good. We're fine. We're all good here. It's a tough level, but like I said, it was way worse earlier. The fan is like knocking my papers and stuff all over the place. There we go. Don't care about any treasure chests at this point. They're not going to help me. It'd be nice to get the gold armor, but the danger here is falling. Danger is falling. It's not taking hits. It's all about the falls. Yes, and for those wondering, Jump King was worse than this part. This part's not that bad. We just gotta get a little better at it, a little more consistent. We're gonna be okay. It's helpful to kill these things. I was watching the jellyfish, not the dragon. Alright. I did get armor back at one point, but I mean, I can't count on that. Alright, the earlier we take them out, the better things are going to get. Alright, now we can use lightning. Yep, finally made it past that hellhole. Finally. And this second part's not that bad. It's tough, but it's fair. I'm happy with this second part, way more than I was with that first part. Oh, you gotta make a quicker move than what I did there. That's fine. Alright. This part's just, it's tough. It's not sheer, unadulterated misery. That other part was, I have no words for that. I never want to see that again, but I know we're going to, because all these games have a second loop. Getting a little bit more consistent with this part. It's tough. Just got to make really good jumps. It's all about precision jumping. I think my shot hit the chest. I was aiming at the jellyfish. Oh, that's why you got to kill these things. The resurrection spell's also not going to make any difference here. I should probably not even be using it. I waited too long there, that's fine. Not going to be an opportunity to get armor back. They don't give you that opportunity. Unless that's it right there. Nope, points. 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 That's what they gave me. They gave me points. That is an insult. That is a big-time insult. They know points are pointless. That's why they give them to you. Now I gotta hope that there's another chest that might have armor. Okay, if that's gonna loop around and we're gonna get a chance to get that, that's gonna be armor. Wow. Alright, knock these things out while we have a chance, because the dragon's gonna loop around and then we're gonna have to go through them again. We've made progress today, I can't complain. 1 checkpoint per stream is about all we can hope for. The amount of RNG on that previous level was just absolutely ludicrous. It was just RNG stacked on top of RNG. That's not a fun level. Every other level I've done up to that point had its moments, but that was just nuts by any standard. Alright, we gotta do a better job about it, attacking these quickly. Quickly! Not sitting on our ass doing nothing. Quickly. Armor again? No. Great, now then I'm gonna dodge that. Couldn't dodge it. Couldn't dodge it. Now it's game over. I couldn't dodge it. I should have just let myself get killed. Should have just let myself get killed. Now I have now I don't have a range weapon. Now I don't have a range weapon. Now I've got a boulder. Now I have to try and spawn out a chest. And try and get a different weapon. That just pisses me off a lot. There's enough to deal with in this game without this. I'll take that. And that's not the greatest weapon, but we'll just have to make it work. That's fine, we got a better weapon. That's part of the game, that's part of the challenge, is to make sure you don't accidentally pick something bad up. That's part of the challenge. Is don't pick up something bad. Okay, there's the dagger. Just let me get it back, please. Just let me get it back, please. Just let me get it back, please. Just let me fucking get it back, please. You're not gonna get it back. You're not getting it back. Don't be silly. You're not getting it back. Please. Just please. 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 Oh, it despawned. No, it's still there. Cruel beyond human comprehension, this game. Just cruel, cruel, cruel. Everything about this game is just absurdly cruel. Everything. It's just cruel. And it laughs at you. Oh, here's a weapon for you. Let's put it 1 millimeter out of reach. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's fun. That's fun. How could it be this ungodly cruel? How did I pick that up last time? How indeed. You can only fire 1 shot of this on the screen at a time. That's why it's not good. It's too slow. I couldn't pick up another weapon, even though I gave 100% effort into doing so. I couldn't do it. Because they've put the weapon just out of reach. Just out of reach. Oh, you want it? No. You're not getting it. That time it wasn't a weapon at all. It was a bad guy. Why? Do we need to be that mean and nasty? Now it's points. Yeah, we can be that mean and nasty. I have no words. I have no words. I have no words to describe that level of cruelty. Weapon's too slow. It's just too slow. It's not going to get the job done. It's not a terrible weapon. It could be useful in some places. And immediately take another hit. Immediately take another hit. The absolute insanity, guys. Absolute insanity. Why do I even bother with spawning a chest? Why do I bother? I won't be able to grab. They don't let you get it. You can't have that. You can't have that. No, you can't have it. Alright, we got the lance. Alright, primary objective is now to upgrade back to the dagger. How sad. How incredibly sad. Points, and that's just what we wanted. This level's not that bad. It's now I've got a bad weapon. If it's not one thing, it's another. Almost slipped off right there. That would have been perfect and expected. What's that gonna be? Oh look, we got the gold armor. So if you get 3 chests, you get gold armor. That's nice, but I don't think it's gonna save us because the biggest threat here is falling off. No. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. The weapon's too slow. If I had the dagger, I probably would have been able to pop that jellyfish right there, but unfortunately we don't have the dagger anymore because I accidentally picked up the boulder. And they put that right in a bad spot where it will hit you. Yeah, I'm worried about that other jellyfish I did not kill. There he is. Alright. Alright, we've got a spike on the floor that will hit you. Right up there. That's unreal. There's just one. I don't know if you have to duck there or not. It looks like I might hit my head on the background. You never know with this game. This weapon's too slow for this part. Go ahead and jump over. The weapon is too slow. We got a slow weapon, guys. We got a slow weapon. Have a slow weapon. A slow weapon will not get the job done here. Will not. I need the dagger back. Have to get the dagger back. I don't want that. That's not going to help me. Actually, it might be better against those Reaper guys. They don't let you pick this up. That's the whole thing. They don't let you pick it up. They make it as hard as humanly possible to pick that weapon up. Keep slipping off. That was close. I don't think if I think I would have taken a hit there if I hadn't ducked. Missed the gold armor. Missed it. Could not open the chest. Because this weapon fires at a very awkward angle, and it made it not possible. Big shock. He hit that thing because it's off the screen. Need to switch to lightning or I'm going to die. I need to switch to lightning much quicker than what I was doing. That's on me. That's absolutely 100% on me for not switching to lightning quick enough. You either do it right the first time or you just die in this game. You gotta be perfect. They're looking for perfection. And they make it extraordinarily difficult to pick this item up. Okay. This isn't the worst weapon for this part, it's just slow. I can't take this many hits and expect to do anything. I should just go ahead and let's go ahead and start over. That would be the smart thing to do instead of trying to push forward at that point. Just go ahead and start over, no problem. Go ahead and start over. Getting the gold armor's not that big of a deal. I can't really hit the chest with this weapon anyway. That's a melee weapon. That is a melee weapon, which means I'm just going to go ahead and get myself killed so I don't pick up a melee weapon. You know, the whole difficulty with this part now, it's not... It is absolutely not the level itself. It's that I accidentally lost the dagger. That's where all the difficulty has come in at this point. That's part of this game, though, is not accidentally picking up a bad weapon. That's part of the difficulty. Alright, points. That'll get it done. Okay. Can't grab it. There's just no grabbing it. It's not happening. I can't open the chest quickly with this weapon because of the awkward angle it fires at, so we just won't be able to get the gold armor. That's interesting that they make it, you have to hit the chest several times in a row to open it, so that can screw you up real quick. The awkward angles, the 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 angles of this weapon. It is difficult to score hit with it, which means we need the dagger back, which means we need RNG in our favor. That's not going to get it done. That weapon will not cut it here. That is not going to cut it. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead. Maybe it'll help me. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know. That's 700 deaths, so I do know that much. Yep, we're at a new part, SC. We definitely made it to a different part. Hope you're having a great Saturday, by the way. You know, honestly, this part's, I've said this before, but this part's not really all that bad. I accidentally picked up a bad weapon and couldn't help it. I got a bad weapon spawned right on top of me, and it forced me to pick it up, so I lost the dagger, which is the best weapon. So we're struggling with things that we really shouldn't be struggling with right now, but that was totally beyond my control. That's the weapon I accidentally got. I'm gonna go and get killed again just so I don't accidentally get it again. That's part of this game. Doing solid finals week, so I don't have much to get done. Glad to see you're making progress at least. Yeah, I'm frustrated right now because of accidentally picking up a weapon, but we did make it past that hellish part on the level before this, and I've got to be thankful for that. I've definitely got to be thankful for that part. That's fine to get killed right there again, because I was going to lose the armor anyway. Alright, spawn the chest out, please. We need to see the chest. There it is. Why is it a bad guy? Why is that there? That's stupid. Alright. Always good to be getting done with finals. I hated finals with a passion. But once they're done, it's like the best feeling in the world. Alright, let's jump over that. Let's duck under that. We know parts of this level now. We know some parts of this level. That's going to be the gold armor. I can actually pick it up with this weapon. It doesn't matter. I'm about to lose it any second now. All the best we can get to have your finals all on the same Monday like me, so then your entire week is just free. That's awesome. That is really awesome. It never worked out that way for me, but I'm really glad you're getting to do it that way, because that means a stress-free week. Mine were always spaced apart on the week, so there was like no getting around it. But to have them all on the same day, that's nice. That's really nice. Alright, I'm okay here. We need to load up lightning, because it did make a difference here last time. That's what we needed. Happy with that. I'm watching Clone Wars, and a clone's nickname is Mixer. I wish I was participating in damn Clone Wars instead of this. But I'm making progress, at least. We're on the next part. I mean, I can't complain too much. Basically, for a stream of this game, one checkpoint per stream would be excellent progress. I didn't know you could duck under that. I got really lucky right there. That was a panic. Alright, we have to be very careful with these little reapers that are about to pop out. Okay, this flame spell I was using was actually somewhat decent for these. Let's go ahead and okay, one of them already fell off the cliff. The spells you get in this game, they're just not reliable. They're not reliable. Need to be constantly attacking here. Alright, I'm just going to keep attacking because this might hit one of them. Alright, we're still going, so I mean, it's something. I've got a slow weapon. I didn't mean to jump there. Just a little fatal mistake, no biggie. I need the dagger back. I need the dagger back. This weapon is too slow to deal with what we're dealing with here. It's just too slow. I need speed. The dagger was there one time, and I couldn't get it for some reason. I tried, I made like 5 jumps at it right there, and it did not pick it up. No, I'm not going to get it. I'll try again, though. You have to have a fast weapon in this game. Slow weapons is just death. And I think the dagger does the same damage as the lance, but the lance travels across the screen slower. There can only be 3 lances on the screen at one time. So if you miss, and there's lances on the screen, you just can't fire, you can't shoot at anything. Alright, gold armor's good. Well, it was good for 3 seconds. Seems to get easier once you get over the initial dragon craziness at the start. Yeah, it's really not that bad of a level. It's really not. It's very fair. The earlier part of this level that I was streaming last week, that was not fair. It's full of RNG. But this is consistently the same thing. You just have to jump very, very, very well. And you need a better weapon than what I've got. So, it can be better. Definitely not as bad as it was earlier. Alright, I'm going to just go ahead and use the level... Nah. You have to kill these things quicker. Gotta be quicker. Alright, we might be able to get them with the... knock them out with that lightning right there. The lance is definitely not a terrible weapon. I would probably rate it as second best. So I am thankful I picked it up instead of... what started this whole thing was picking up the boulder by accident. That's a terrible weapon with very little range. It's better than the torch. It's better than the melee range hammer, but it's not good. At least we have a fighting chance with the lance. I'll give it that. We got to do better with that torch right there. I jumped too early. You need perfection there, and I don't have it. Like I said, though, at least with the lance, there's a chance. With a lot of the other weapons, there's not even a chance. Why would they put a melee weapon in this game for this type of combat that they expect you to do? That's crazy. That's crazy. That won't be a weapon. It'll probably be points. Oh, it could be a wizard. It could be that. A little RNG goodness right there. Kind of of a cool level. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. It's better than the second part of the last two levels we did. The one with the fire foxes, that was terrible. And the one that we just got through. Alright, so at least I can take a few extra hits now with the gold armor. One extra hit, but that's still good. Making a little progress here and there. Just a hard as hell game, that's all there is to it. Alright, gotta be more careful there. The dragon's head will injure me. Okay, definitely still usable at least. Yeah, melee weapons just don't work in this game. If melee gave iframes, that would actually be good then, but they don't. Yeah, I'm assuming that the melee weapon might be useful on an easier difficulty when there's maybe less enemies on the screen, or they have less hit points or something. I don't know, but I don't see the point in ever having a melee weapon in this game. You son of a bitch. There's points you can attack on the screen that will spawn a wizard like that. It makes like a little green clank sound, and they stick them in bad spots where it's real easy to hit them. Just like that right there. Thankfully, we've still got armor. Alright, we'll switch over to this. I've made it past this part with these boulders and reapers a couple of times, but it's more dragon jumping that gets a little more complex, but hopefully we'll get there. This is where the lance can potentially hurt me, because it's slow. Okay, that was a good jump. Okay, he just fell off. Good. This is where we need the dagger. These things are fast. I need a weapon that's fast to counter that. We don't have a fast weapon right now. I shouldn't have used a spell. Every time I use a spell, a lot of times I die. Because when you use a spell, you're stunned for a couple of seconds and you can't move, which means you're at the mercy of everything. I didn't know if more of those little ghost guys were going to spawn at that point, so I was trying to use a spell, but I need to honestly just stop doing that. I think that would be the smart thing to do, would be just hold off a little bit on that. That would be smarter. Okay, I'm not getting the crossbow. It's not that good here. It could potentially be decent in some spots, but I don't think so. The dagger is like a one-size-fits-all weapon, if we can ever get that again. Man, it is nasty. It's just tough. But this is definitely a better level than what we were doing, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. Just going to do what we can. Alright, decent accuracy to knock those guys out. I think one did survive, but nope, there it is. Okay. You don't hit those things, they fire in all kinds of different directions. You really need them to be dead. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on the... Okay, I've not gotten a text message yet. I'm waiting on a friend to text me. He's coming to pick me up. We're gonna meet up with some of the other guys from high school and play some soccer. So I am waiting on that, and when that comes, I gotta bail, because that means he's almost here. But he said it would be probably a little bit after 2, so we're getting close to that. Actually, we are. It's 2:25. Holy crap. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out. What's that gonna be? Already got the gold armor. How about platinum armor? How about another level of armor upgrade? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, right. That would be awesome. That scared the crap out of me right there. That was close. Alright. We still have gold armor, but like I said, armor's not really a big deal here because the big threat is falling more so than anything else. Clone Mixer perished horribly. Well, that's fitting, right, Andy? That's very fitting. And this flame spell kind of helps a little bit. Sounds fun. At least you got to a checkpoint. Yeah, I'm happy I got to a checkpoint. I'm real happy about that. Gotta be very careful with that. Those guys pop up very quickly. Alright, the dragon's about to speed up. That got me in a bit of trouble last time. Right there. Right there. Okay. We're good. Now the dragons get fast, and you got to be very, very careful here. Okay, we need to aim our lances with a little more precision. I'm not using spells at this part anymore. I'm just going to try and focus on the dragons. Okay, there was a dragon that was still on the screen that looks like I could have gone that way, but apparently that's not the way you're supposed to go. Okay, so you're supposed to keep going to the right. You don't get a second chance in this game. If you make the wrong move, you just go ahead and die. I saw a dragon still at the bottom of the screen. I thought maybe I need to drop down there. That was not the right play. Okay, now we know. Okay, we don't want that weapon. More perfection required. This game is the biggest beginner's trap I've ever seen. This and Battletoads. Well, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just dead. You're just gonna die horribly. You're just gonna die. Alright, that's going to be the gold armor. There is some consistency with chests sometimes. Not all the time. Some of the time. Gotta be perfect. Gotta be perfect. Looking for perfect. That wasn't it. You can't make a mistake. No mistakes allowed. Only perfection. That's RNG. That is RNG. That is happy fun RNG. Alright, next chest will have the gold armor. It takes 3 chests in a row to get the gold armor. That has been confirmed. I did learn that. That's a 100% thing. Well, maybe at least on this level it's a 100% thing. On another level it might not be. Who knows? Trying to come up with anything and everything that might make a difference with us in this game. Of course, they give you the gold armor with some kind of frequency on this level, knowing that the biggest threat is not taking a lot of hits. The biggest threat's falling, and the gold armor doesn't protect you from that. So of course they're going to let you have it here. They've thought everything out with this game. They've thought everything out. Literally everything. I couldn't get the gold armor to save my life on the earlier part of the stage when I really needed it the most. But now they'll let me have it because it's not that important. We got to work on that second part with the dragons because you don't really know where to go. You don't really know. This was like the snake pit in Battletoads. Easier version of it. That guy wasn't there last time. Why was he there this time? RNG. Don't need to answer that. I don't know if that can hurt you. I haven't found that out yet. I'm gonna assume it does. You gotta assume, for this game, you just have to assume the worst. You have to assume the very worst of everything. Okay. Be more precise with our weapon aiming here. That's caused a problem. You can't go down here. You can only go to the right. Now I know that. Did not know that before. That's fine. That's not fine. I was supposed to make a jump there. You just don't know till you get there and see it yourself. You don't know. Everything's up in the air. You just don't know. Alright, try and open the chest. Try real hard to get that chest open. There we go. Not gonna give me a dagger. Just not gonna be allowed to have a dagger. Last time that was points. That time it was a wizard. So is that ghost going to be there in the same spot every time? I think I have to jump over him. I think. Alright, let's get the gold armor. I don't see how you would do a speed run of this game because on the last level there was too much RNG. If you got bad RNG there, the speed run is over. Alright, make sure the jump happens. Okay. Alright, now we need lightning. Lightning makes all the difference in the world at this spot. But the crazy thing is the lightning does not hurt the red gargoyle. I can't believe that. What if that's... Would that give me the gold armor back? Probably not, but let's see. Alright, we got the dagger. That's helpful. That's great. Can't lose it now. Cannot lose the dagger. I've lost it several times on this playthrough, and getting it back is usually a problem. But that time we got extraordinarily lucky. It's got enough speed to really help me do what I need to do here. I like how the flame can fall. That's just perfect for this game. Unreal. Any other game, that wouldn't be able to happen, but in this one, it does. The flame is alive. What's up, Joshy? What's up, man? We're making some progress today. I can't complain too much. We've made a little progress. We got past the worst level in video game history. Don't know. Just know. You have to be precise here. You gotta be extremely precise. Hope you're having a great day, Joshy. Welcome on in, man. I gotta snipe that ghost. Alright, we gotta hit him. I can't... The checkpoint was right! Dude! The checkpoint's on the screen! I didn't know you were supposed to jump there. See, that's what I'm talking about with the beginner's trap thing, guys. You don't know until you get to something. You don't know. You have to die first. That was extremely cruel. That was really just plain cruel. I know we don't need the lance. It's actually going okay, Joshy. We're dealing with a lot of terrible RNG, a lot of bad luck, crappy, unfair moments like that. But all in all, it's somewhat okay. Oh my God, I can't pick that up. I can't pick that up. Just die. I'm not risking it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk picking that up. I refuse to risk it. That was one of the worst gotcha moments in the game so far, SC. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there. That was one of the worst I've seen yet. What did I do? Lower the difficulty? No. No. Do not do that. We do not lower the difficulty on this channel. That is not what we do. I'm glad it gave me a confirmation there. That could have been disastrous. All right. Okay, so what we have here is definitely a real shot of beating this level. If not right now, then maybe tomorrow for sure. Because I'm waiting on a text message for a friend to text me, and then I gotta go. Okay, I can't pick a weapon up right there. I can't pick a weapon up. I can't do it. I'm getting boxed in by weapons right there, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to have to make some kind of adjustment right there. The game's not going to make an adjustment. It's going to do everything it can do to screw me over. We've established that. So I need to open that chest at a later moment. How can I accomplish that? No, that's not where I want to be. Okay, that's what we need to be able to do right there. Now, okay, now that time when I made it safe for myself, it was points. How does this game hate me this much? It's like everything that can go wrong will go wrong, no matter what I do. I've never seen anything quite like it. Though I will concede this level is 100 times more tolerable than the first part of the level. This is the second part of this level. The first part of it was a hell unlike anything I can describe. This is just a jumpy puzzle right here. Make good jumps. Not easy, no, but fair. Well, more fair. Wouldn't say perfectly fair, but it's better. And the dragons always follow the same pattern, so so you kind of know what's going to happen with those. Yeah, this is honestly a pretty cool level, Joshy. For it's such a difficult game, I don't hate this level at all. That's my fault. Magic spells will get you killed if you're not careful. I was not careful with magic right there, so Oh my god, there is a melee weapon. I am just gonna die. I'm not taking the risk of accidentally picking up a melee weapon. I will not take that risk. I will not take the risk. I will not. I will not go from the best weapon, which is the dagger, to the worst weapon, which is a sledgehammer that's melee. I'm not doing it. I refuse. And that green shuriken is not a very good weapon for this stage either. We're not picking that up. I love how when I'm not boxed in that corner, that's a nice safe point pickup. But if I was behind that chest with no other way to go, that would be a bad weapon. I love that. Yeah, finally got the dagger back, and it happened at a weird moment. It didn't even happen at the beginning of the level, like where you normally have a chance to pick a weapon up. It was just a random chest along the way during the dragon part where I got it back, which was unbelievably lucky. But the dagger's speed is already making a difference. I'm very thankful I got lucky enough to get it back. Having a weapon that can fly through the air with speed on this part is everything. It doesn't make it easy, but it gives us a better chance. That's all. At this point, that's all I can ask for. Man. Definitely the hardest video game I've ever played. Ain't no safe place to use a spell here. I knew that was going to happen. I was more prepared for it that time. We don't need another chest, do we? Okay, that's gold armor. That's not going to help us. That, like I said, it would be cool to get platinum armor, wouldn't it? The upgrade to gold armor. Or mithril armor, or adamantium armor. How about something? How about another upgrade? That's too much to ask for. Yes, I know. A fella can dream, though. Jump King lost its crown. It did. This is a nasty jumping place. It absolutely did. Next thing you know, they'll have a new Jump King with moving platforms. That was one thing that they never included in the original Jump King, was moving platforms. I'm kind of surprised they didn't. I'm sure that will probably be in a future version of Jump King. Almost made a bad jump there. You can't make a mistake in this game. Alright, this flame spell I'm using is not awesome, but it's also somewhat decent for this spot. Gotta make a good jump there. Okay. Don't give Jump King devs any ideas, Mixer. Oh my god, I gotta stay quiet. They will do it. They would do that. They would absolutely do it. I really want that ghost to take a hit. Thank you. Yes! Oh my god, we've done it. I'm not even touching the damn chest. I don't care. This is going to be the boss fight, by the way, guys, so let's get ready. Oh, another checkpoint. Oh my god, jeez. I'm so happy. Alright. Let's beat this boss and call it a day. Let's do that. This is going to be a boss, right? Yes, it is. Holy crap, man. What's it going to be? These boss fights are difficult, but at least we're here. Okay, it's Satan. Bring it. Okay, good start. He's in a spot where I can't really hit him. I jumped way too... What's going to happen here? What is this, an invisible spell? Yes, it is. It can turn invisible. That's wonderful. Oh, we're gonna res. I can't see him though. Dude, it's freaking dark. Hey, can I respawn that chest? It was there last time. Probably not this time. No. Oh, is this an option to... Yeah, that gives you an option to change weapons. Okay, I can knock the torch out. I don't want that torch right there. It's gonna screw everything up. You know what? We need to knock the torch out when he turns invisible. Okay, so that's dodgeable if you just keep moving in a straight line. We gotta knock the torch. That's how you see him. Okay. That's kind of a cool effect. Oh, what is this? How's that gonna work? Who the hell knows? Guy just stayed on the left. That makes sense. Alright, where is he? There he is. I don't really want to hit that chest. Is screwing me over. I just ducked under the attack. Okay. Oh, you can block? Screw you. Probably screwed it up. He's probably not even invisible anymore. The hell is he? Come on. Oh, he's over there. Okay. I just wasted my spell. That didn't do anything. I gotta move now. I'm gonna have to take a hit there. Alright, now the whole thing's gonna be dark. Uh-oh. I can't pick up a bad weapon. I have to die. I can't pick up a bad weapon. Almost keep at it. I have faith you'll fell this foe. Even if the chandelier is destroyed, you still have candles to contend with. Okay. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I never would have figured that out. The game gives hints like, don't get hit. Watch out. That's the kind of hints they're giving here. I can't risk picking up another weapon. I hate that so much in this game, that a huge part of the challenge is don't pick up a bad weapon. That's part of the game. Is he... He's in shadow mode. Okay. Wow. None of my other spells are going to help here. This is the only one that's going to do anything. The chest is going to spawn regardless. That's an extra added part of this fight to contend with, is don't pick up the stupid weapon in the chest. You know what? The crossbow might actually be good here, because it fires upward and at an angle. We might really need the crossbow for this fight. Because the dagger is only going to help me. That's a lot. I did a lot of damage there. He's right there. We need to be attacking constantly. Is there a way to avoid this? Nope! I was thinking it would dissipate or something. Oh, good plan, Mixer. Great plan. You know what? I'm going to actually get the crossbow. I think that would be better for this because it fires at an angle. But the chandelier is kind of like blocking the shots. Where is he? Like up there. We'll try the crossbow. If it's not good, I'll eventually end up getting the dagger again. At least they give you a chance to switch weapons. It's amazing that the knife is the most powerful weapon in the game. Okay, I'm starting to... this doesn't fire fast enough. I think we need the dagger back. This is just too slow. This does not have the DPS we need to win the fight. We need more damage. It was worth trying, but... Alright, that's... does that really follow me? We gotta move. That's gonna attack! I knew it. Alright. I still think the dagger's a better choice. We had to try it. We had to try it. The crossbow's just too darn slow. That's not the answer. Oh, yeah, the boulder. That rolls along the ground. Boy, that'll help a demon that flies through the air, won't it? That's a joke. Perfect. Thought that was going to kill me. Alright. This is a fun fight. I like this fight. It's hard, which is fine. I wouldn't expect... I can't see anything. Alright. Is that 720? Yeah, that's 720 on our deaths. We're going to beat this guy, though. There's no doubt about that we're going to beat this guy. Alright, let's get the knife back. Get that back. That would be very helpful. Nope. It's not gonna do it. I could try that weapon. This just doesn't give you enough angle. I mean, the angle's decent, but... oh, what? I was ducking! He still hit me! I think I turned the lights out at the wrong moment. I know you're over there. I like how he can block everything. Here comes the orb attack. That's gonna kill me unless I can move. Oh, I should have jumped. That was on me. I saw it too late. Alright. We're getting there. You think I'm jumping too much? Okay, that sounds perfectly plausible. No torch. No torch. There's some solid damage. And we have to move under that, or maybe I can jump over it. That definitely tracks right to my location. This guy's way too close. Okay, well, let's either die here, pick up a torch, and I'm gonna just choose to die. Okay, well, we're gonna get another crack at it. Oh, come on. I don't even know where he is. Lightning would not work. Lightning does not hurt the bosses. I think the highest end lightning spell does, but we don't have that. I think we got him. I think we got him. I think we got him. We got him. Holy crap, man. Holy crap, we got him. Holy crap. That was a hellish level. The dragon part wasn't that bad. The cave part was the worst nightmare in human history of video games. Oh boy, guys, new high score. That's what we were totally going for, a new high score. Said no one ever. All right, what kind of nightmare is the next level gonna be? Citadel Approach. All right, let's go to our umbral tree. Hey, I don't have enough to purchase another one. I'm one away from being able to carry 2 weapons at once. That could be really good. We need to find one of those little guys. You know, I'm not gonna like this one. It's a doozy. Oh boy. Not surprised. That's okay. I don't know if it could be worse than what we dealt with at the beginning of that one. I really don't know. Yeah, I need to try and find better uses to use the transmogrify spell. I tried it at one point, it didn't help me, but that was only at one point. I'm sure there's other places that would be better. I missed 4 of the little umbral bees on that level, and I hate that level with a burning passion. But I don't want to go back into it right now. Let's have a look at this level before I gotta go. He's gonna text me anytime. It's past 3. He actually should have already texted me by now, but let me actually make sure he hasn't, and I just missed it. No, I still have not gotten a text message yet. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna mess around with this level for a few minutes before I gotta go. Okay. See what this level's all about. Gonna be an auto-scroller. I'm just looking for, like, umbral bees right now. What the hell is all this going on? What is going on? This weapon's not gonna cut it, guys. This weapon's not gonna cut it here. This is not fast enough. Those things don't die in one hit now? This is a lot of enemies. What's that gonna be? Nothing. Oh my god! Holy crap! That's a lot of enemies. Okay, this level is a doozy. Let's use some spells. This might help. Oh, the flames fall off a cliff. I forgot about that. Okay, we're gonna need the double shot then. Okay, let's try the double shot. I need more projectiles out there. Okay, apparently you can spawn enemies by touching those eyes. I don't think we need to be doing that. Yeah, that's screwing everything up. Alright, there's a chest. Okay, yeah, you don't want to touch those eyes. You don't want to touch them. You touch them, very, very horrible things happen. Yeah, big ogres spawning when I have a weapon like this is not what we want to see. I screwed it up. Did That's definitely gonna make a difference. Do they stay frogs forever or just for a minute? Or for a few seconds? Okay, it's just for a few seconds. I see what's going on here. Don't shoot the eyes. Oh my god. That's kind of cool though. I can't aim this because... Oh, get the knife. Get the knife! Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We got the knife. Now I can actually control what's going... Oh, I respawned and didn't even realize it, and they killed me again in like a half a millisecond. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the transmog definitely made a difference. Good call, K4. We will put that to use. Can't hit those where the eye sockets are. We can't do that. You gotta be precise with aiming here. I see where the eyes are, you just can't touch them. That's pretty nice. I could even get Transmog 2. I could, like, re-specialize my skills. I think I just hit some eyeballs. That's not good. You don't want to do that. I can't just spam attacks like I like to do. This level is going to punish that. Yeah. Alright. Oh, no! Okay, I'm dead. Okay, let's just keep running. Oh, what? Oh, I'm still going. Of course I would respawn with the devil on the screen. There's another one right there. I'm going to have to fight that one. The frog doesn't work on him. I knew that. Where's the checkpoint? Oh my god! Raku, what's up? How you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. This is something. This is something. I hit the eye. God damn it, that's gonna spawn more monsters. That's honestly kinda cool, the way this level works. That's my fault. It makes you aim very precisely at enemies. If you screw that up, you hit an eyeball and it spawns more. Oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get to that, whether I die or not after getting it. Oh, it's going too fast. I can't get it. Oh, that's bullshit. Very interesting level design here. Honestly, kind of like... Oh, I knew that was coming. Titan's just spawning like in the anime. Yep. Man. Yeah, the armored Titan was in there. My god, that is unreal. I thought I could slip underneath that. These skeletons, they like jump all over the place because they know they're kind of hard to hit. So that's why that's going on. I just hit something. Oh no. Let's spawn this idiot. I hit something else. Oh, this is incredible. This is really actually a good idea for a difficult stage. This is something, guys. This is something. That's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna work. Now I can kill everything. Oh, I missed the attack and it hit the wall and it's gonna spawn monsters. What a level! Oh man, that was the quickest 10 deaths ever. What, 730 by the way. The toad spell's great. I didn't think it was going to be any good, and K4 was like, you need to try it, so I gave it a shot, and it's useful here. It's really useful here. I didn't hit that. Bullshit. Bullshit. I did not hit that. That hitbox is bogus. I can't just throw it. I'm just, like, defenseless here. I hit it again. I hit it again. I hit it again. You can't. Oh, I hit it again. Okay, I'm a frog. That's fine. Jesus Christ. What about this level, guys? What about this level? Okay, you can kill both those skeletons right away right there. That's good. Hit an eye. That just spawns little gargoyles. That's not that... Oh, I was trying to charge the magic. Well, it's not RNG. It's aim your weapon with the utmost care level. Okay, that time I just got screwed over. This level's something. Goes around, comes around, yep. What's this thing on the left here? At least the scrolling of the screen is a problem. We gotta knock these skeletons out with like some sniper shots. You can't always look ahead to see if you're... Oh, no! I hit the plant! There's gotta be a better way to charge magic than what's going on here. Oh, now it's over. Now it's all over. Good night. Level looks fun in a fucked up way. It does, Joshy, it does. It's an entertaining level, that's for sure, because there's so much going on here and what they're making you do. See, I missed a shot right there, and that's going to spawn stupid stuff. You can actually turn that guy into a frog. Oh, the frog got me. The frogs can... And zombies spawned right there. Okay. Wow. Wow, we're making progress, though. We beat a whole level today. Nope, shouldn't have done that. It's just a little... Everything is set what spawns where. It's not random. It's not random what is spawning. You hit the eye piece, then it's going to spawn something specific to that particular enemy. Okay, we can't attack there. What? Can't really do anything here. I really need to get that. I'm trying to just to get to that. I'm just trying to get to the stupid bee, and I couldn't get it. You gotta go faster there. You know what? We need to switch to speed mode for that. If I can live long enough to... I didn't mean to charge that early. It's actually fine. Oh! You can't do that, Mixer. Okay, where does that thing spawn? Right there. I can't move fast enough to catch up with it. If I could get that, I could get the weapon switch thing. Too much stuff. Maybe I need to quit attacking stuff and turn it into frogs and just try and run past it. This isn't what I'm trying to do right now. It's just not working. It's just not gonna work. I'm gonna have to try something different. Start making some adjustments. Almost started spawning more crap again. At least it's easy to kill stuff when it's a frog. I don't think I can catch up. I can't catch up. I'm too slow. Oh, now I'm on the spikes? Need some speed right there. I've got to get some speed. Got to get a little speed there. I'm not going to do it. It's bad. It's really bad. Okay, let's switch to speed. Speed spell. I wanted to go faster, so you know what? The game decided you're gonna be a fucking turtle, man. Yeah, that's about right. That's just about perfect. Alright, now can I get it? I'm going faster. Now I got it. Thank God. Alright, if I die now, that's fine. We got that. That's totally fine. I got what I wanted right there. I'm gonna go back to the map and look at the skill tree. Steamy, what's up, man? Still no text message. That's weird. I was thinking he would text me by now. Alright, we can afford something new. I could get transmog too. Including large monsters into frogs. I wonder if that would work on the devil, the red gargoyle guy. That wouldn't change anything now because all we're fighting is little guys. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this for now. We can always unlearn it later. Now I can pick 2 weapons up. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's give it a couple more shots. What a level. Oh, I've got the wrong spell loaded. That turns everything into blocks. That might actually be really good here. Let's try that again. That's also useful. I like that. The respawn time on it's really quick, too. Ah! There was an eye there. That's crap. And the spikes. You gotta move. You have to freaking move. You gotta move. Did not move. That was death 740. Ow. Alright. Yeah. The rocks do not hurt you when you petrify them. You can actually jump on top of them. The petrification wears off, but you can actually jump on an enemy that's petrified. Let's give it a try right here. Alright, that just... Oh, I didn't get a chance to, but... That's got potential as well. And you can use it really frequently. I keep hitting stuff. I hit something else! You can't freaking do anything about hitting stuff. If you attack a monster, you're going to hit an eye, and it's going to spawn 80,000 more monsters, and then that's what you're going to deal with. So we have to rely more on magic here. There's just no choice. I only can attack in very rare circumstances. The skeletons just like endlessly spawn too. Well, that's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. We know what we're up against though. In a way, this level's actually kind of fun, believe it or not. It's way more fun than that cave. That cave, I never want to see that again. I believe that did not hit me. Don't hit it. Don't you dare. Look, they put the gargoyle spawn at the easiest spot to hit on the map. I mean, on the screen, which is the very top part of that platform. They make him the easiest to spawn in that entire section. That's happened several times now. I did something stupid. I know. I know. Is this gonna go down? Okay. This is definitely how you do this part. Oh crap! Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight him. That doesn't work on him. There's no way through. I have to fight him. And there's gonna be stuff spawning at the same time. Dude, no! No! That's impossible. That's impossible. That's not a random spawn. That guy's gonna be there every time. There's no treasure chest. Okay, so you can get through this level with the Medusa a petrification ability without too much issue, but the problem is going to be that gargoyle, unless there's a way to not go that way. Oh, great, of course, the ledge collapsed. I'd rather see the firefoxes than that gargoyle. Yeah, something in there was spawning the firefoxes. I don't know what I hit to do that, but... Oh, what was that? That lasted like half a second on that. Oh no! I shouldn't have tried that. That was idiotic. I know. What a level. A kind of fun level, though, honestly. It's kind of fun. It's way, way better than that cave. That cave, that's the worst level ever. Maybe there's another way to go. I saw, like, some upward passageway that maybe you can go that way and not fight the gargoyle. I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot at this point. See if I can figure that part out. You can't beat those gargoyles. You can't beat them. And if I have to fight him, it's gonna be over right there. I hit something. We're gonna be fighting something. Zombies. Okay, that could have been worse. You guys like how they put the skeletons as the... Oh, no! Is like the main enemy here that moves around the screen like this. So you're gonna... Obviously, you're not gonna hit them with every shot because you're not... No one's that good. So you're gonna miss them and spawn more enemies. That's what they went for here. Oh, I've already got the dagger. What if I pick the dagger up? Would that put the dagger in like the second slot? So that way if I accidentally lost it, I could get it back? Like have two daggers? Let's see if we can actually do that. Or did it despawn? No, it's still there. Okay, let me see if I can get that. Okay, I don't know how to switch weapons. I did learn that skill, but... That's another death, by the way. You can't kill those gargoyles. They take like 5 hits, and hitting them one time is nearly impossible. The chances of actually killing one of them, it's slim to none. We got to try and find a different way to go. Or else I can try and upgrade this. I can re-specialize what magic I have and try to see if I can... The higher ranking of the Petrify spell works on the gargoyle. I bet it doesn't. That would make it too easy. I bet that's not the way it works. Why didn't that work on that guy? Alright, I'm gonna let this... Maybe if we go slower, maybe that's what they want me to do here. See, I need to be on this. Can I make that go back up? What if there's like another passageway up there? That's what we got to figure out. I'm not going where that gargoyle is. Screw that. I got to jump on that. That's what they want you to do. Okay, I'd rather fight that guy than the gargoyle. I would much rather fight that guy than the gargoyle. That's not easy by any means, but... Should be okay. He did that. Why is that plant getting me now? That wasn't happening earlier. That was not happening earlier. $750 deaths. That is 750 deaths, guys. Hold up, let me turn this off. I had the browser in the background. That's probably lagging my stream somewhat. Okay. Alright, we're good. Still no text message from my friend. Alright, what is that gonna spawn? Zombies. And little gargoyles. That's enough with the zombies. You don't have to spawn 20 things. Oh, I hit something. It's going to be a big zombie. I accidentally picked up a weapon. I still have the dagger, though. I can switch over to... Yeah, I can switch. Let's go ahead and roll with this weapon now. So that way I don't accidentally lose the dagger. I'm very displeased with the way the weapon things work in this game. Accidentally grabbing a bad weapon is just ludicrous. Almost happened again. This weapon's too slow. It's not satisfactory. It's not going to get the job done. No, what am I doing? Okay. I don't know if this weapon's going to help. It does glide along the ground. It does do that. But in some spots, it might glide along the ground and hit an eye, which is going to spawn more monsters. I'm worried it might do that. Need to fire your weapon up there to prevent that from happening. It just got armor back somehow. How in the world did that happen? Come on, don't be that cruel. I'm getting a little bit better at this level. I feel like I'm getting a little further every time. Well, maybe not every time, but I mean... Okay, we gotta try and go this way. What I need here is gonna be this. Okay, I am not moving. We are going to reload to... Come on! That takes way too long. The cooldown on that is way too long. Skeletons just keep spawning, by the way. They don't stop. That's probably going to collapse. Or it's going to go up. How am I supposed to get to that? How am I supposed to get to that? That's the beginner trap right there. Oh, I just got to... Hold up. Yeah, he just texted me a few minutes ago. I gotta go, guys. I gotta head out. That's gonna be it for today. Let me exit out of the game. I guess we'll be working on this level the next time. Wow, that is some kind of level. Alright. Go ahead and exit all this down. Alright, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out very much. We had made a lot of progress there. That was a hell of a level. We'll see what happens next time. I don't know. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you very much. And I will see you next time. So have a good one until next time.